Angela Lin, creator of Happy Abundant Freedom. In this video, I want to share with you why successful people focus on the concept of adding value first. Now, if you've ever seen really successful people, how they interact with others in social situations or perhaps just meeting them for the first time, they often ask, what is it that you need help with and how can I add value to you? When they say, how can I add value to you, they're not trying to sell their products or services. They're genuinely interested in how they can help that person achieve what they want. So, if you think about it, why do we hate telemarketers so much? And why are they so annoying? Well, probably it's because when you pick up the phone, the telemarketer on the other end goes, hi, I'm looking for blah, 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 blah. I want to offer you blah, 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 blah. And right away, you feel like they don't really connect with you as a person, and worse, they don't really have your best interest in mind. They have their best interest in mind. They're trying to sell you something, promote something to you. And so quickly you slam down the phone. But what really successful people do is they focus on adding value first. They're genuinely interested in helping that other person. Perhaps they'll share strategies or resources or tools or make introductions between that person and the contacts that they know, just to help them out. And it's all done for free. I mean, yes, a lot of times whatever strategies that they're sharing, tools, resources, etc., may cost a lot of money, but they're simply trying to add some value to that person and get them started so that they can get closer to what it is that they want to achieve. So I've shared this concept of adding value first with a lot of people, and sometimes they'll come back to me and say, yeah, but if you're giving away your free strategies and resources and tools, if you're giving away these for free, well, why would they buy from you? Or why can't they just take that and go find another service provider? And my response is that yes, they can do that. But what I found was that that's usually in the minority. Usually after I add a lot of value to them, I give them great strategies, great resources, or perhaps introduce them to the people that they can really help them get what they want, they will usually come back to me as clients, or perhaps they will refer other people to me so that I can help them with their needs and what they want to achieve. And here's the other thing. A lot of times, if you're hearing from the people that you talk to, wow, how are you giving all these strategies, training, resources, tools, how are you giving away these for free? That's a good indicator, because what that means is that they are beginning to like you, they trust you, and they see you as the expert in your field. And they're thinking to themselves, wow, this person's giving away all of this fantastic information that's helping me for free. Imagine what would happen if I paid them for their products or services. Imagine how amazing my results will be. And so they might become your customer or your client. And one of the quite amusing things that I found was that oftentimes after I chat with people trying to add value to them, at the end of the conversation, they'll turn around and ask me, how can I help you? And I didn't ask for their help. They simply offered on their own. So a lot of times, it's this psychology of reciprocity. By you giving something to them for free, you're giving them fantastic information. They feel like they need to reciprocate and ask you to try and help you towards what you want or what you need. So if there's somebody in your life that you really want to try and connect with, what I want you to do is, there's actually a worksheet below this video that you can fill out and print out. So what I want you to do is think of 3 people that you really want to connect, have a better relationship with. Perhaps it's a prospect that you're trying to reach. Perhaps it's a mentor that you want to guide you. Or maybe it's just somebody that you want to build a deeper relationship with. Whoever that person is, what I want you to do is simply write their names down, one name for each worksheet. And then what I want you to do is contact them. You can call them, email them, talk to them face to face, and ask them, what do you need help with? And once you ask that question and they start answering, well, write everything down, whether it's your pen and paper, your phone, or some other electronic device, whatever. Write it down because of two reasons. First, by writing it down, you will be able to refer back to it in case you forget, because I know, at least for me, sometimes I don't remember everything. So I can now refer back to my notes as to what it is that they need and who I can introduce them to or what resources I can share with them. And second, by writing things down as they're talking, you show them that you're serious about helping them. And in that instant, they will feel like they start to like you a bit more, and they start to trust you a bit more because of the fact that you're serious about actually helping them. One of the things that you can think about is perhaps ask them to prioritize for you because you want to work on the one that they're trying to achieve the most. So ask them, hey, what is it that you're trying to achieve the most that will make the most impact? And then focus on figuring out how to help them in that area first. And then you can move on to the other ones. So that's step 2. And then step 3 is to simply figure out, okay, do I know some strategies or resources or tools right now that I can help them to accomplish whatever it is that they need help with? And if so, give them those strategies for free. Give them those resources, tools, point them in a direction so that they can get to whatever it is that they want faster. And the other thing that you could do is perhaps whatever it is that they want or need, you are not an expert in. In fact, you might not even have any knowledge about. So what do you do in that case? Well, maybe you can do some research for them. Figure out what are some of the best resources that they can use, best strategies. Or, this is the way that I like, is that if I know of an expert that can help them in that area, then I will go introduce that person to them and make that connection. So for example, I've had cases where people ask me, oh, do you offer graphics design? Do you offer search engine optimization, etc.? And those aren't really things that I specialize in. I know that there's other people who are fantastic at it. So I simply make the introduction to them. And this way, the people who I'm trying to build a deeper connection with, they will thank me because I've introduced them to somebody that they need. So in this sense, you're still able to help them to achieve what they want. Now, what I want you to do is to do that for all the 3 people. Fill out that worksheet for all the 3 people that you want to have a deeper relationship with. And I want you to post in the comments section below, perhaps just one person. Alright, what is it that they need, and what are you going to do, one thing that you're going to do that will help them. And so I want you to post that in the comments section below as to what they need help with and what you're going to do, one thing that will help them. And another reason for posting it below in the comment section is because maybe I might know some resources or other people might know some strategies, resources, or people to introduce that will help you to help them and deepen that connection between you and that other person. So please post that in the comment section below this video. Now, in the next video, I want to share with you a strategy that's used by a lot of successful people that's allowed them to reach greater levels of happiness and abundance and increase the levels of happiness and abundance in their community as well. So, in the meantime, here's to you creating more happiness, abundance, and freedom in your life and your community.